Hello folks, good day everyone. Welcome to this next live stream, again flying the PMDG 737-700. And let's see who we have here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We have Yannick in the chat, hello. And Yolo, grüezi. Greetings to Switzerland. How is it going? So good to see you guys here. And yes, I'm excited. Again, flying the very fun 737. And yeah, honestly, this aircraft is really starting to grow on me. And Görkem, greetings to Turkey. Welcome in the chat. Oh, did I say Saturday? You're right, Yolo. I did say Saturday. No, it's Sunday, of course. Maybe it's because I'm a bit of in a Saturday mood today. I don't know. Beautiful weather, at least here in Germany and Frankfurt, and yeah, it's really giving me this weekend feeling, which is great. So yeah, no, but of course you're right. Sunday it is. Holster, hello to you. Welcome. Cool. So we already have a bunch of you here today, which is awesome. And yes, let me know if any one of you is flying along today. Christian, good evening to Hong Kong. How's it going? Good to see you here. Yeah, Christian, I already figured to see you here today. Last stream I did, I guess, was a bit too late for your time zone. But yeah, it's very nice to see you here today. Yeah, guys, so I'm sitting here at Copenhagen Airport, which is the FlyTampa scenery. And I don't know if any one of you has the same scenery, but they have implemented some sort of static aircrafts around here, and it's super weird. First of all, why is my controls not working? There it is. Look at this. Lufthansa 747-8, and I have no idea what's it doing here. I have no idea how to get rid of it. I guess it's some sort of static airliner which FlyTampa put in here. It's a bit strange. Danish flyer, hello. Oh, you're flying along. That's awesome. Yes, my routing. Let me quickly pull it up for you. Let me, or maybe I can copy it into the chat. Let me try that. Not sure if it's gonna work. Not sure if it's gonna work, but like this. Yes, there we are. That works. And Danish Flyer, I saw your landing into Innsbruck. That was amazing. Very good job. But I also on your landing I saw something which I've noticed myself flying the 737. It's regarding the autopilot. It's not doing a perfect job sticking to altitudes and this kind of stuff. I'm not sure if you have the same sort of feeling about it. TGN2, is the Aerosoft A330 any good? It is decent. You know, it's not a PMDG, it's not FS Labs, it's an Aerosoft aircraft. But if you really want to fly an A330, then go for it. Just don't expect it to be at the same level of detail as PMDG or FS Labs is. Oh, Christian, now you made me very jealous. I would love to have a cold beer now, but I guess don't drink and fly. That applies here. A330 to Nepal, oh, that's an interesting one. I need to look into it. I don't know, I'm really enjoying the 737 for now, and also getting acquainted a bit more with Microsoft Flight Sim. Today's flight time is just below 1 hour, but that's for the first flight only. So today we are going to do 2 legs from Copenhagen to Oslo and then on to Trondheim, which is a smaller airfield up in Norway. So we have 2 legs, and I think both of them are roughly an hour. So today's flight time for the first flight, at least, it's 58 minutes. That's what SimBrief is giving me. And I think the second leg is roughly the same. But I don't know yet. Let's see. Justin, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Okay, but I think since we do have 2 legs to go, let's get to it. Let's jump into the flight deck and start some preparations. I don't think we have ATC at the moment. They are online in Sweden, but not here for Copenhagen. And as always, guys, let me know about the sounds. I have some music running in the background, at least for now. So let's see if this works for you. Eucalyptus T. I think the 737 is fun to fly. It's fairly close to the 737 we know from P3D, so it's not like an entirely new plane, but for me it's kind of fun because it's the first time or the first aircraft I'm really flying in Microsoft Flight Sim a lot, so it's fun. It's definitely fun to fly. I'm doing great, Justin. Thank you so much, and good to hear that you are doing good as well. Ooh, you live in Trondheim. Cool. So we have some local expertise here in the chat today. That's awesome. Okay, guys. Ooh, what's going on? Why is the master? Oh, it's not. It's just the aircraft sounds. Aircraft sounds are pretty loud here. But okay, let me know if it's if the sounds are okay for you guys. Right, so looks like we have the old MCP today, which is the Honeywell, I think. Also, this livery, I think, has the true real aircraft configuration in terms of system, which is kind of cool. I really love that kind of detail that PMDG did there with all the liveries. So that's very nice to have. And now we have the HUD. I think on the last flight we didn't have the HUD, but here we have it, so we might as well use it at least for the landing later on. Okay, and I think in terms of loading, I think here in Copenhagen I'm just gonna do a quick load, and then over at Oslo we can sort of make a proper turnaround using the refueling service of PMDG and the boarding features and all this kind of stuff, so we can give this one a try as well. But here, in order to save a few minutes, we can do a quick loading. Yeah, Yannick, Phoenix update, big topic. We need to talk about this one today. Good point. But let's try to do it when we are airborne. So yeah, I kind of want to get flying within the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, if possible. So yeah, but a big topic. Thanks for bringing it up. So let's see, fuel today 5.2 tons, and it's rounded up already, so not a lot of fuel, of course. And the 737 only 24%, or 25 basically, and payload I think is also fairly low for the first flight. 49.6 is the zero fuel weight which SimBrief is giving me, and that's just 98 packs, bit of cargo. Load level of 66%, so we are fairly light today for the first leg at least. Let me see, IRSs are aligned. That's good. So let's see, we will do some manual input here today. I haven't stored the route yet. And flight number, Scandinavian 78 Lima, that's the call sign. Okay, departure. Last time I looked on Flight Radar, they were departing on the 04 right. Maybe, I don't know if we can really double check it now. I can have a look at Rex. Phoenix. Wow. That's very off. I'm nowhere close to Phoenix. What the hell is Weatherforce doing here? I haven't started. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, sorry. User error. Oh, Tower's online, Holster. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. That's perfect. Then we can get into contact with them. Yes, TGN2. I'm using the Aerosoft Trondheim scenery. Was on a sale this week, so I decided to pick it up. Now it is here. So 10 knots, 320, bit variable, nice visibility, scattered 3,316 degrees, 1021. Easy peasy. Good Orion, hello. How's it going? So 1021, let's already bring it up here. I'm gonna stop the music for now. It's anyway barely audible. Okay, indeed, we have a tower 118.1 and we have an Atus. By the way, I think I haven't. That's better. So Copenhagen, Kastrup Airport departure, arrival information Charlie. I'm gonna write that down. Boom, boom, boom. After departure runway 04 right. Transition level 60. Wind 10 knots, 320. Variable winds. Visibility 10 kilometers. Sky conditions scattered 3,300. Temperature 16. 1021. If unable to follow SID, advise on initial contact. Squawk mode Charlie on pushback. Information Charlie. Okay, cool. So 04 right. Let's have a look at Navicraft then. New flight, sim brief, there it is. Veda 3 Alpha, let's see if that makes sense. Veda out of 04 right, PRNAV departures, okay. Not quite sure what a PRNAV is, but I guess it's gonna work for us. Ryan, yeah, sort of. Well, I did delete the flight controls folder, which you told me last time, and since then I've really been having quite good FPS, so I didn't do any more changes after that. That really seemed to fix it for me. So that's pretty much the only thing I've done. FlightSim Pilot, good day to you. How's it going? Let's get some more charts here. I think we are Charlie 33 at the moment. So we will probably taxi out Bravo, but that's later on. And again, let's look. What's the first weapon? Veda, Leslie. Vader is this one. So it's gonna be the Veda 3 Alpha, I'm quite sure. Let's see how it works. Climb on extend runway centerline to 600 or 3 mile Kastrup, whichever is later. Turn left, climb on 008 track to 1700. Charlie Hotel 370, which is over here. Novpo, Vadar. Initial climb clearance, flight level 70. Okay. And yeah, then we need to do the routing. Quickly entering it manual. So it's gonna be Lima 997 to Risma. Then we have Zabak, direct Zabak. Should be East 01. Then we have Lima 997 again. Interesting. To Lunip. And that's it already. And then we're gonna shoot the Lunip for Lima arrival most likely into, I think the 01s are in use today. Let's do it like this for now. Activate. Performance, zero fuel at 49.6. We have reserves. Ryan, yes, let's. R&P approach is a good idea. Maybe we can do it into Trondheim. It's probably more interesting to do it there. And last time, I actually told you something wrong. I said you don't need to hit approach mode. Well, you can also hit approach mode in the 737 for R&P arrival. So it's actually quite similar to the Airbus. But yeah, maybe we can do it later on. I did try it a few times this week, and it's kind of fun to do it. Okay, reserves are 2.1. Transition level, I forgot, was it 60? Ah, wait, that's of course for the arrivals. Let's have a look here at the charts. Transition 5000. Like that. Flight level 380. We are climbing fairly high for this short of a flight, and we have a cruise wind 301 at 41. Yeah, Yannick, FS Labs update as well. No, I just want to kind of get focus on setting up the FMC now, and then we can talk about it maybe on the taxi out. So let's talk about it in like 10 minutes from now. Yeah, if there's no ATC for Trondheim with shorter R&P approach, yeah, we can try. And even if there's ATC online, then maybe we can ask for it. Let's see. Yeah, let's get in contact with ATC now, and then we can do the performance planning. 118. Decimal 1. Okay, what was again our departure? Oh, why is there so many? Just want to know. Last one, of course. Veda 3 Alpha.
9 kilo Alpha request.
Just getting my note sheet prepared for the clearance. Flights and pilot, sure. I'm 28 years old.
Run 8, have a taxi wooden point on the Sulfite via Whiskey, Romeo and Bravo, cross runway 30.
Let's fire up the AP already. I think it's gonna be fairly quick from now on. I mean, boarding is all completed, so that should be good. Kastrup Tower, very good day from Scandinavian 78 Lima. Information Charlie, requesting clearance to Oslo.
78 Lima, Kazakhstan, good afternoon. Your information Charlie is correct. You're cleared Gardermoen via the Veda 3 Alpha departure runway so far. Squawk 4417.
Cleared to Oslo via the Veda 3 Alpha departure, runway 04 right, and squawk 4417, Scandinavian 78 Lima.
Okay, 78 Lima, read back, correct.
Alright. So we have the clearance. Let me quickly get rid of our spamming friend here. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so squawk 4417. So this is all done. Lex patch, yeah, 600, 1700. Yeah, looks good to me. And now for the takeoff, I noticed something on the last flight I did. Last time I was wondering why my takeoff calculation on TopCat is a bit off. And I think it's due to the power rating, because here in TopCat we only have the 22K configuration, while the aircraft, I think, has the 24K engine rating. So I think that made the difference. Let's see if it's correct, or maybe I'm just telling you complete nonsense here. Getting back to the winds, 320 at 10.
Lufthansa 9 Kilo Alpha Taxi, holding point runway 04 right, by Yankee and Bravo, call
Performance N1. So here's the 22, so now we need to first go to the first derate, and now I can use TopCat without any derates, if that makes any sense to you. I can pull it up. So now we just use the takeoff weight 54562. 62 flaps 5. This is going to be takeoff, so no derate here. Air conditioning is on. This is going to be 04 right at Castrop. We can update the wind 320 at 10. Compute. Punica, yes, I believe they will also bring the 747-8 to Microsoft Flight Sim, but it's going to take quite some time. Now they I think, well, first they need to finish the 737 lineup, then they will do the 777, and then after that's the 747, so it will take some time. Yes, Danish Flyer, but I looked at it, and now when I have the 22K in here and the 24K in the aircraft, I figured if I now just do like this but still enter like the full flex temperature, it should get me this N1. But let's see if I'm right. I might be totally wrong here. So if we now put in 52, yeah, now we're getting close. Now it's just a little bit off. See, so 86.3, 87.4, but that might be due to the reason that I don't have the PEX running a pupillite 26.7 compared to 86.7 compared to 86.3. So now we are close. I think I'm gonna try this one. Let's see how it works. Flap 5 and speeds 127. The speeds are just so different. 127 and 128. Very low speeds. Okay, 128. Initial heading. I think we can take the 8-degree heading, since it's gonna come up very soon after departure. Oh, Operation Sim, is it still not on their website? I heard it on the last stream, but I can't imagine they are not selling it anymore. At least I don't see any reason why they would not do it.
Ryanair 8 Papa, the wind 320 degrees 17 up.
Yes, Holster, TopCat is payware. And really I only used it for the 747-400 so far. I didn't really expect it to come to any more use, but now it actually is a bit of use with the 737-700. Yeah, Punica, I think 2 years, that sounds realistic to me. Okay, it's gonna be an LNAV and VNAV departure. And,
good afternoon. You're clear to Gardermoen.
Yeah, let's get ready.
Score 1-2.
Hydraulics, window heat. Ropey, Danish Flyer also getting his clearance, that's awesome. Anti-collision lights. APU generator coming on. Ground power. coming off in a second. Still need to run some checklists. Let's test the oxygen. Looking good. Okay, pre-flight checklist. Oxygen tested 100%. Navigation, transfer and display switches are on normal. Window heat is on. Pressurization mode selector is on auto. I think I once again forgot the altitude. Yes, I did. 380. We are Copenhagen. Let's set it to 0. Copenhagen is sea level, and in case we want to return here, although that's unlikely, but just in case, landing altitude is 0. Flight instruments, heading 264, 264, altimeters 1021, 2 times, 3 times. Parking brake is set, engine start, levers are cut off, pre-flight checklist is completed. Okay, now let's get rid of all the ground, FS actions, ground services, remove everything. Did I finish my FMC setup? It felt kind of quick. 3.3 on arrival. That's fine. We did enter the wind. We have the routing. We can check. There is one discontinuity, but we will sort it out later on, I believe. Okay, so we are looking good here. On this I want the takeoff, and here I want the legs page. Also the cost scenery. I had one in P3D and it was awesome. Oh, I can't remember which developer it was. Was it Gaia maybe? I don't know. There was a cost scenery and it was awesome. I really loved it. And I'm just using the 737 P3D checklists, which come with the PMDG 737 for P3D. For some reason they haven't included the checklist in the Microsoft FlightSim version, which I totally do not understand. But yeah, so I'm using the old one. Okay, let's check the overhead again. That's all looking good. This can come to generator 1. This is looking good. Okay, so I believe we can ask for pushback. Wind speed to 30 degrees 10 knots, 105, 0 clear for takeoff. Bye bye. Runway 04 right, left takeoff and up. So this is coming TA only. Bye bye. Scandinavian 78 Lima requesting pushback. Scandinavian 78 Lima, push and start approved, QNH 1021. Push and start approved, QNH 1021, Scandinavian 78 Lima. Well, we can do a very quick setup. Like this. Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by. I think they have these release points here, but I didn't pay any attention to now, but we should be close to Romeo 1 anyway, so we'll be fine. Okay, I think after this is gonna be Unicom. Okay, sir. The bypass at least for now. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brakes set. Lifting the aircraft. Evil Cookie, yes, I did see the Phoenix update. Very exciting. We're gonna talk about it in just a second when we are taxiing out. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, Released.
Parking brakes are released.
Casper Tower, Finland Division 1506, reduce.
It will start in the sequence.
Finland 1506, Casper, good afternoon, rectify.
Yeah, still this stupid 747 over there. I have no idea how to get rid of it. Ooh, look at this, we have a bit of traffic. 737 taxiing out Jane, A321. 737 next to me. This might be Danish Flyer, although I'm not sure. Beautiful day here at Copenhagen. Okay, so let's fire up. Packs are coming off. This is all looking good to me. Starting engine number 2. And 2 is rising. %, there it is. Oh, you're Bravo 9. Okay, that's somewhere else then. Where's Bravo 9? Probably over there somewhere.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Starting engine number 1.
Ground. You may disconnect. Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
25%. Introducing the fuel. Okay, and takeoff trim is gonna be 6.2. Round about there. Always takes a super long time to trim this aircraft.
Canadian 308, clear at the aircraft 3. Skyline 2878, via power 3, on the so far, clear takeoff, winds 3003, knots, after departure, monitor Unicom 123, destination.
Did, yeah, pushback is completed. Are they gone? Oh, yes, I totally missed that. Can we make this a bit smaller? No. Okay. So we have 2 good engine starts. Generator 1, generator 2.
Scandinavian 1506.
APU bleed. APU is coming off. APU bleed is coming off. Packs on auto. Isolation valve auto. This is coming to continuous.
Good afternoon. You're clear to destination via the CMX 7 Alpha departure, runway 04, right?
Okay, traffic, terrain. Same over here, traffic, terrain. Weather radar still not working, of course. Flaps 5.
Clear to
trim is set. RTO. Let's see if we have flight controls. Right, yes, we do. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
791 kilo, put in start approved, 291.
Okay, before takeoff checklist, flaps are 5, green light, and stabilizer trim is 6.2 units, which is set.
58, good afternoon. We have information Charlie, request IFR to Stockholm Arlanda.
Canadian 528, Castle, good afternoon. You're set to Arlanda, KMAX 4, Alpha departure, runway 04, squawk 6057.
Clear to Stockholm,
Why? Here it
KMX
is.
for Alpha departure, squawk 60.
I've been looking for making it a bit smaller. Or evil cookie,
No,
yes, I
thank
take
you.
one, please. Some coffee would be awesome. Okay, but what's here we are. So I pretty much expect Bravo. He might give us Bravo 3. In that case, we would need to recalculate. But this is Romeo, so Romeo Bravo, I pretty much expect. Scandinavian 78 Lima requesting taxi.
Scandinavian 78 Lima, taxi, holding point runway 04 right, via Romeo and Bravo, cross runway 0, correction, cross runway 30.
Taxi to holding point 04 right via Romeo and Bravo and cross runway 30, Scandinavian 78 Lima. Good, good. Parking brake, taxi light, turn off lights. Off we go.
Ryanair 242, Qatar, good afternoon. You're cleared to Oslo.
YOLO, there's a special add-on to remove statics. Wow, okay. Yeah, that would be cool if you can send me. I just don't get why they don't have like a config file to remove it, like they do on all other sceneries for P3D.
Ryanair 242, is that correct?
Nice, but it's a bit of traffic here today. A lot of 737-700s, of course. Still the aircraft of the hour.
Copenhagen Tower, Scandinavian 2636, established on 04 left.
And 3636, Qatar, good afternoon. Runway 0 for left, clear to land. Wind 300 degrees, 11 knots, long road out of roof.
Clear to land, 04 left, Scandinavian 2636.
Okay, coming on to Bravo and then just all the way back there. That's easy.
Scandinavian 91 kilo, good taxi.
Scandinavian 91 kilo, taxi holding point runway 04 right by Papa, Zulu and Bravo, cross runway 30.
Okay, crossing an active runway. Let's pop on the strobes. Look at the departure, Aegean A321. Nice. Yeah, so guys, we have two big announcements to talk about. One is the Phoenix announcement, other one is the FS Labs announcement. And it still kind of feels bad to talk about these announcements regarding Airbus aircrafts, of course, when we are flying the PMDG 737. But at the same time, it's good, right? So we have a lot of action in the community right now. A lot of new aircrafts, new announcements being made, which is super amazing. So we have good times ahead. I'm quite sure of that. And maybe we're gonna start with the Phoenix. So Phoenix basically said they have completed the beta testing and they're just gonna start the rollout, like the rollout marketing or release marketing, whatever they called it, in the next couple of days. So I have no idea when we are gonna fly the Phoenix. It's really hard sometimes to interpret what they are meaning by these dates, but I guess within a couple of weeks, maybe like 2 to 3 weeks, that's my estimate here, we're gonna have the Phoenix, and I'm super excited about this aircraft. I've actually read the full article which they released now a few days ago, explaining all the different procedure. They have implemented like a full ATSU, communicating with the ramp and this kind of stuff, so it's super amazing stuff. Oh guys, I just noticed I forgot the checklist before taxi checklist. Generators are on, probe heat is on, anti-ice is not required, isolation valve is auto, engine start switches are continuous, which they are. Auto brake RTO, recall I did not check, there it is, it's checked. Flight controls checked, ground equipment is clear. Before takeoff checklist, flaps, stabilizer trim, that's done, we've done it here. Okay. Yeah, but at the same time, Phoenix, I think they have really boosted up the expectations which users gonna have on this aircraft. I mean, they pretty much came out and said this is gonna be the greatest aircraft add-on ever for any sim. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see about it. I'm super excited about it. I think it's gonna be great. But yeah, it comes with a lot of expectations. And I don't know what you guys think about the price, but they've announced £50 for the pricing, which is, I have no idea, like 55 euros, $60, round about that, I guess. Super cheap. It's incredibly cheap for this kind of aircraft.
Scandinavian 1506 request pushback south. Scandinavian 1506 push start approved, Unix 1021. Push start approved, Unix 1021, Scandinavian 1506.
Beautiful stuff.
Scandinavian 78 Lima, via intersection Bravo 2, line up on the 05 and wait.
Via Bravo 2, line up 04 and wait, Scandinavian 78 Lima. Okay, I think Bravo 2 is here. I'm not gonna recalculate for these like 30 meters or so. It's gonna be fine. Okay, TARA, strobes again coming on.
Scandinavian 3636, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi via Alpha, hold short of taxi, correction, hold short of runway 12.
Yannick, that's a very good question. Am I ever gonna fly the FS Labs again after Phoenix is released? Hard to answer. Really hard to answer. At the moment, I think yes. I think yes, because my thought is it's probably gonna be many months before we see an A319 or A321. So I feel like these kind of aircrafts I'm gonna fly at P3D.
Land wind, please, please 11 knots, long rollout is approved.
Runway 04 left.
I overshot a bit here.
Clear to land for Scandinavian 142.
Right, let's hold it.
Scandinavian 78 Lima, after departure, monitor Unicom 122.8, wind, please, 00 degrees, 11 knots, runway 05, you're clear for takeoff, alright.
Cleared for takeoff 04 right, and after takeoff monitor Unicom for Scandinavian 78 Lima. Thanks and bye bye.
Scandinavian 901 kilo behind the departing company,
lights
going 737, line up on way 05
are
and wait.
set.
Scan departing traffic, line up and wait, runway 04 right behind Scandi.
Ah, that's Danish Flyer, cool. 50%. Takeoff. Master caution.
36, across runway 12, continue
Why?
to stand Bravo 9er, like Foxtrot.
Why do you have a master caution? So 86.7. Let's see how this takeoff calculation works out. Checked.
Cross runway 12, continue to Bravo 9er via Foxtrot and Bravo Scandinavian 3636.
Gears coming up.
Scandinavian 3636, confirm it's via Foxtrot and Papa.
There we are. Nice.
Foxtrot and Papa, Scandinavian 3636.
Could be worse.
Tower, good evening, good afternoon, sorry. Scandinavian 270 with you.
Left-hand turn.
Runway 04 left.
Scandinavian 270, clear start, good afternoon, continue approach, runway 04 left, you are number 2.
Climb power. Bit of manual flying here. Okay. Autopilot. Unicom. And there we are. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Oh, look at this, guys. Microsoft Flight Sim at its best. Ah, looks like we can take a direct there, eh? Or maybe they would want the aircrafts to stay out over the water. Yeah, probably. Let's gonna keep it like this. Continue climbing, flight level 380. 380, and after takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on. Packs are auto, landing gear is up and off, and flaps are up, no lights after takeoff checklist completed. Easy. That was a nice departure, transition, standard. Cool. Yeah, maybe let's take this direct. North Pole. Also because I know that Danish Fly is gonna be behind us, probably on the same routing. So we can get a bit of spacing in there. And we have Sweden control online. I'm quickly showing you on Volanta. So we're gonna cross the sector. I think I'm eventually gonna wait for a contact me. I'm not sure if he really wants to get in contact with me if I'm just barely crossing his airspace, but let's see. He's gonna let us know eventually. Oh, we're past 10,000 already. That's crazy. This is coming to off. We are speeding up. Seatbelts are coming to auto. Good stuff. And yeah, Yannick, to come back to your question, flying the FS Labs again. So yeah, as I've said, I don't know. For the A320, honestly, I don't know. I think A319, A321, I think most likely I will, because it's going to take a long time until we see them in Microsoft Flight Sim. And the interesting thing is, also FS Labs eventually bringing the A320 lineup to Microsoft Flight Sim. And it's going to be interesting to see if what kind of price they are going to charge. Because now they are sort of under pressure. I think they cannot really go higher than the Phoenix one. So super interesting times. Gonna dial down the aircraft sounds a bit. Oops, what happened? Flying FS. I don't know. I need to look it up, honestly. I know that there are 2 Freeware Sceneries for Oslo. And let me show you which one I have. I have, oh, where is it now? Yeah, so there's two. There's this one, the 2020, and there's this one, and I have this one by Hergi1234. I think they are both quite good. I chose this one because on the other one, at least on the screenshots, there are no gate assignments on the taxi lines, on the taxiways. And I always find this quite important flying on VATSIM to see which gate is which. So this is why I chose this one down here. Wait, Yannick, so if you buy the whole FS Labs A320 series, you spend 411 euros. Are you serious? Is it really that much? I didn't know. I honestly didn't know that I did spend all this money already. But yeah, FS Labs came out with an update as well for the P3D lineup. Finally bringing the EFB to the non-Sharklet versions, which is great. I've been waiting for this a long time, but honestly, I have not tried it yet, since I'm so busy with the 737 for now. But it's very cool. I've been waiting quite eagerly for this update, actually. Evil Cookie FS Labs reputation is very good. So up to this point, let's say before the Phoenix, FS Labs was the most high fidelity aircraft you could get as an add-on, and now I think Phoenix is at least on the same level. But we don't really know yet, so we need to wait for the release in order to make a proper statement on this. Hergis, oh, he has another scenery. Which one is it? Let me find out. I don't know. How can I find it? Yeah, exactly, YOLO. I think it's going to be very hard for them to compete. And yes, Seashir, Nepal is noted. I know they have a very special airport there. I just need to see which aircraft I'm going to do it in, since I only really fly real-world routes. So let's see, but it's noted. Seashir, out of these planes, I believe I would go with the Dash. CRJ I'm not a huge fan, and ATR I don't know that much about, to be honest, so I'm gonna go with the Dash 8. Ryan, it's already released. They've released it I think 2 days ago. Ah, Callum, you were also departing. Yes, I saw that. I saw that livery. Nice. Enjoy your flight to Vagar. Oh, Danish Flyer, what happened on your departure? But Danish Flyer, honestly, what's your take on the PMDG? Since I know you've been flying a lot of Boeing aircrafts in P3D. So what's your take on it? Oh, skid it off. Yeah, but it's so weird. Microsoft Flight Sim, when you have a bit of crosswind, it's incredibly hard to keep the aircrafts on the runway, let alone the center line. I also struggle with it quite a lot. Oh, YOLO, did they say that already? That we're gonna get a free update with Sharklets? But I think they also said that probably A321 and 319 are coming at a price tag. So I think it's somewhat similar to FS Labs' release strategy. I'm just seeing the overlay once again. It's kind of doing a terrible job. I can't put in the ETA manually, so I don't know how to get this information correct. And altitude should be correct at least. Let's restart. Let's see if I can just restart it. Oh, I just got a 12775 Sweden control.
Or2, Sweden control, hello, squawk 4476.
Sweden, very good afternoon, MD9, 1 kilo,
Scandinavian 91 kilo, Sweden control, identified, climb flight level 340.
Climb 340, Scandinavian 91 kilo.
Sweden control, good day. Scandinavian 78 Lima, passing flight level 350.
Scandinavian 78 Lima, Sweden control, identified, climb flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, Scandinavian 78 Lima. Okay, 3000 to go, more or less.
Ryanair 242, identified, turn left heading 120. Ryanair 242, climb flight
Yes, Holst, I've also noticed that it kind of overshoots the localizer, and yeah, I don't know. I think they need to come up with a bunch of updates for the auto flight system. I feel like it's much more accurate in P3D. So I guess there's some room for improvement. Yes, Callum, I am using live weather. I have the Rex Weather Force.
Control, hello,
pretty much for the reason since the standard live weather sometimes is a bit inaccurate. 1000 to go, so let's do vertical speed 1000.
Get direct Rumar.
Ciao Yannick, hasta luego.
330 and direct Rumar for Scandinavian 1506.
Okay, so Danish flyer is saying, what I like about the 737 is the very dynamic feel. Yes, I agree. It feels very alive in the air. In P3D I found the 737 quite easy to fly compared to Microsoft Flight Sim. Yes, I also agree on that. Yes, and it's a bit more wobbly. Yeah, exactly. So it's I agree on these points. It's a bit harder to fly at the same time. It feels more alive. I think it feels more, yeah, probably more realistic, although that's always very hard to say about a simulator.
Ryanair 242,
but yeah,
navigation direct.
That's my take as well.
Kilo Echo, Kilo Oscar Victor.
Okay, so the other engine variant is also coming for free for the Phoenix. Interesting. Holster, have a good flight.
Direct kickoff.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Danish flights. What's like on tracks? like playing Train Simulator. Yeah, crosswind is very tricky in Microsoft Flight Sim. I also did not yet find a proper way of handling it. So cruising up the Swedish coast here. Look at the waves down there. I think it's quite windy. Yeah, Ryan, FPS is superb today. Deleting this stupid flight controls folder really did the trick for me. Okay guys, top of descent. Just like 70 miles away. It's a short flight. It's a really short flight. Let's see if we can do the setup already.
Scandinavian 373, descent to 2,500 feet. Descent to 1,500.
Okay, so looking at flight radar, they are still landing on the 01s.
You have left my airspace.
So we will take 01 right.
Unicom, hello, umbrella.
Scandinavian 443, when ready, descent flight level 100.
When ready, descent flight level 100.
So getting my standard charts, airport, 01 right. It's just a bit more convenient. Then we can take Bravo 6 or Bravo 7. Probably Bravo 6, getting us right to the terminal. Parking stance. Yeah, I think we will take the center section today. And approach. Let's see, should we do an ILS here and then over at Trondheim? I believe we're gonna have more fun RNP approaches. We have 09 coming over the water, and then we have 27. Yeah, so I mean, doesn't really make a huge difference.
Scandinavian 78 Lima, descent now to level 360 due traffic.
Descending now to flight level 360, Scandinavian 78 Lima.
Scandinavian 2808,
let's do that in vertical speed mode. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Should we? We don't have any ATC for Oslo. Okay, no. So let's do it like this. Since we don't have any ATC at the moment, I'm gonna try an RNP arrival.
God dag, Sigurd Erik, Martin Ivar Olle. Vi är I Västergöta, TMA 5000 fot.
So we have a bunch of them. RNP Zulu Whiskey. Oh, that's interesting. Sierra. Also interesting. Oscar Echo.
Sierra Echo, Mike India Oscar. We are in Östergöta TMA.
We could do this one.
DA40 to people on board.
1000 to go. Or we can take the Zulu straight in. Ryan, not today. I have the settings on high end. I did high end. I didn't want to demand too much of my computer. Ah, you do 01 left into Oslo. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try RMP. Let's the Zulu is kind of standard. Let's try the Whiskey. Sorry, the Sierra. I think this is gonna work for us coming in on that direction. Tough Ray.
Sierra India Oscar to cost for terminal area 5,000 feet per below and QNH 1019.
Cleared Östgöta team A, 5,000 feet, and the QNH is 1019.
Arnav, Sierra 01 right, Looney for Lima, Tough Ray transition. Now first of all, I want to check how it looks on the map.
Sierra India Oscar, confirm you to cost for terminal area.
DevQ. Then we are out here, which eventually we can skip depending on traffic. Then Insuf. And then it's Tough Ray. So let's get rid of this.
443, come now 122.8. Fine.
It's the same waypoint, is it? So Insuf I don't like. Instead I want Tough Ray then. Yeah, Tough Ray. Okay, let's see how it works. It looks like a very interesting arrival. Also, I want to update my cruise level now. Ah, we are in the descent. Okay, then it's all good. 3 miles. Flap 30 today. Auto brake 2 is gonna do the job. Although I've noticed auto brake is much weaker compared to P3D for whatever reason. I don't know. But I feel like there's quite a big difference. Back to Vina.
2 Kilo Charlie, come on, Unicom 122.8. Fine. I hope to Unicom 2 Kilo Charlie, goodbye.
We set MCP altitude, yes.
Name and does include flight level 100 inbound schema.
Ah, there's the traffic. That's why we needed to descend a bit. There it is.
Level 350.
Sweden kom Troll, Sierra Echo Mike in the Oscar.
Sierra India Oscar, go ahead.
Sierra India Oscar.
Okay, now for the RMP.
Our flight plan, it currently says we're flying to Göteborg, Landvetter, Echo Sierra Golf Golf. We'd like to amend that to Göteborg.
For the RNP, of course, we have a required nav precisioncy of 0.3, and this is what we're setting in here. So RNP 0.3 and actual is 0.05, so we are within that limit. We have a missed approach climb gradient of 5.0. I'm very much guessing that, yeah, I'm quite sure we have that in the 737-700. So our minimum is going to be 997. It's going to be a bit of scrolling once again. And Danish Fly, you know the 737 much better than I do, so if I really screw up something here in setting up this approach, let me know. 997, like that.
Scandinavian 373, fly heading to 10 radar vectoring for wireless approach, and my 03 seem to be a bit off from your assigned star.
Okay, and there we want to be 5,000 max to 20, to 25,000.
Scandinavian 373, fly
that's fine.
To 10 radar vectoring for wireless approach, and wait to 1 about 40 miles to touchdown. You seem to be a bit off your route, so vectors for wireless.
Looney for Lima.
Right heading 210, Scandinavian 3.
Flight level 110.
Ryanair 4602, come on, Tinicom 122.8, bye.
Why is it climbing now?
Ryanair 4692, you can Tinicom as well 122.8, bye.
122.8, Ryanair 4692, bye bye.
Scandinavian 78 Lima, when ready, descend flight level 250.
When ready, descending flight level 250, Scandinavian 78 Lima. Nice. Perfect timing.
Scandinavian 52 Bravo, good direct New York.
Let's make sure this is set. So we have flight level 110 at Golf Mike 416.
528 direct New York, November India Lima Uniform Golf.
Direct New York, Scandinavian 58.
Okay, that's set.
Scandinavian 1506, come on, Tinicom 122.
And let's see, maybe after this we can take the direct to Insuf. Let's see how it works out, also in terms of altitude. Okay, then we need the airport elevation, of course, which is 681.
That's really down, Sierra Echo Mike in Oscar.
So 700 is set.
Sierra Oscar, go ahead.
Sierra and Oscar, we're on a bit low on fuel. We'd like to just make a full
And Christian, maybe a stupid question. Strobes and beacons are no longer displayed. No, they are.
Okay, Roger, step on.
Are you asking from the outside? Yes, they should definitely be here, although I agree. It's very hard to see during daylight, but maybe if I get a bit closer. Yeah, there it is. And beacons as well.
To my correction, 03 is in use, right?
AFM, 03 is in use. Is there any reason why you would like T1 instead?
No. I was just wondering because my computer says 21, but when 03 is in use, just tell me which heading I need to fly. It's okay.
So that will be heading 210 still, like cleared.
2000?
Okay.
Seems
fine.
to be incorrect to me, since top of descent is 3 miles. I think we have a bit of a... I forgot the winds. Never mind.
1800, push that start approved.
Top of descent. Nothing is happening. Ooh, that's a bug, PMDG. That, my friends, is a bug. Ah, there it's coming in. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Sierra and Oscar, join right base runway 24. No descent restrictions.
Diego, hello, welcome back. Yeah, definitely super excited for the Phoenix. Can't wait for it. Although, to be honest, we have so many releases now. I'm still super happy with the 737, and then it's gonna be the A320 soon, and oh, so much stuff going on. But yeah, looking forward to it. And Yannick, yes, 767.
No clouds.
I really want to fly it again, especially I want to fly a Condor again. I hope I get to do it soon. I don't know. Maybe if things calm down a bit. Thrust levels idle. Okay. Thanks. I forgot that. Okay, so I don't know if we have a good profile here.
Sierra India Oscar, runway 24, clear to land, wind 330, pace 9 knots.
24, clear to land, Sierra India Oscar.
How many track miles do we have to go? That's always good to know. 123. Okay, but so we have plenty of time to descend from flight level 330. I think it's okay. I think then the profile might be correct. Then it was just the top of descent which has been wrongly displayed.
Good afternoon, Eurowing 211, departure to 370, inbound, waypoint maximum.
Eurowing 22, it's winning control, whoever squawk 5316.
Walk 5316 for Eurowing 211.
Wait, really Danish, but it still descends, doesn't it? I mean, now there's a bit of thrust in because I'm on vertical speed, but I don't know. I just hope we are good here. Descent checklist, guys. I'm really behind on schedule in my checklist today. Pressurization is set to landing altitude 700. Recall is checked. Auto brake is 2. Landing data VREF is updated 127, so plus 5 max is 132 for the approach. Minimums are set 997. Approach briefing completed. I haven't set the... let's go back to VNAV now and see what happens. Let's see.
Scandinavian 373, turn left heading 110.
Turn left heading 110.
Yeah, weather.
Scandinavian 373.
Weather is 4 knots at 110. Variable winds. Cavoc 15 degrees. QNH 1018. Which is preset. Okay, now we are back on VNAV path. Bit fast. So I guess we will need some speed brakes later on. What a beautiful weather here. Beautiful landscape as well.
Scandinavian 373, turn left heading 050, clear Addons approach runway 03.
Yeah, Yannick, just relax and fly explain, sure.
Turn left heading 050.
Nah, I mean it's a really good thing that we have a lot of stuff I have on the to-do list. It has been...
783, Michael Multinicom now 122.8. Bye.
122.8 for Scandinavian 78 Lima. Thanks a lot, bye bye. Okay, now it eventually becomes a bit easier for us, because we can skip this bit of a detour and go direct TAF3. Okay, Danish Flyer. So yeah, but I've also seen this on few other streams and videos as well. People seem to struggle a little bit with the VNAV, so I guess it's a tiny bit buggy at this point. Ooh, now it's getting shaky. Let's put on some seatbelts here. And maybe we can set up a nice wing view for the arrival. Probably left side is better. Okay, all looking good for now. I'm still wondering if I forgot anything essential for the RMP arrival. That's an interesting missed approach. Turn right, direct Needham, climb 4000, and then back to Gardermoen. 11595. Maybe we can set this in here. As a bit of a backup. 11595. With a course of... What is the outbound radial on the missed approach? Doesn't even say on here. Yeah, okay. Anyway, it's gonna be fine. Yes, so Ryan, regarding the approach, so up to the initial fix, is it the initial fix? Yes, I think it is. We basically can stay in VNAV LNAV mode, and then we arm approach mode, and then it will put us onto the glide path, which is similar to the glide slope, but based on the RNP arrival. And then it works pretty much same as you would do it in the Airbus. So you are in approach mode, and it just gets you down to the runway quite accurately. Wow, I think real-world pilots would now say, "What a stupid explanation of this arrival!" But yeah, in fact, this is how it's gonna work. Final approach course. Okay, good point. 012. Stephanie, hello. Welcome. Have you tried the Medoc on Microsoft Flight Sim? No, I have not. To be honest, I also have never flown the Medoc in P3D, and I'm just super unfamiliar with this aircraft, and I never really found the time to like learn stuff about it. So I never flew the Medoc, but I think it's, or at least people are quite happy with it. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is I will put us on the direct to Tafre. So now we are a bit low on the profile. Yeah, now it's since I haven't changed the transition level, I'm not sure what it is at Oslo usually. It's usually like a bit above transition altitude, so that's 7,000. Since we are going down to 5,000, we might as well go local. 1018 is set. And with that we can complete the approach checklist. Altimeters are set, 1018, approach checklist completed. Okay, Danish Fly also doing 01 right. Are you doing an ILS or also trying the RNP? Ryan, I don't know honestly. I think I should be on VATSPY. Oh, I'm just seeing there's a bit more arrivals into Oslo than I thought. So I hope I'm gonna be fine with that arrival I've set up. So yeah, Ryan, I'm on, yeah, I'm using wet scope and there I can see myself. But now you got it as well. Okay, cool. Wow, automated flight really makes it so easy. There's nothing to do on the descent. Yeah, we have completed those checklists, approach as well. So next up is the landing checklist. Yeah, see, there's some traffic coming in. And I'm kind of hoping... Oh, that was hard to understand. Did he say 01 left? In case we get in trouble, we can of course go on some delay vectors. Maybe we can make some announcement on the frequency to let people know what our intention is. Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 78 Lima is 30 miles out for an RMP arrival runway 01 right, Oslo traffic. Okay, passing 10,000. The fixed landing lights are coming on. This goes to continuous. What's that? MIM 160 knots until 4 miles, runway 01 right. Why is it saying MIM and not MIN? I don't know. Oh, really Danish fly. Okay, I didn't know. So I guess you also didn't understand what the other guys are up to here. I think he's on 01 left. Anyhow. $25 track miles to go. It's quite a bit of traffic into Oslo today. How, guys, does one of you remember how can I send a private message to someone on vPilot? What's the command I need to type in? Wait, right click, where? Coming into 5,000. It didn't work. Anyhow, let's keep it descending. So now we can pretty much tune it down to our minimums, which is 1,000 feet.
Gardermoen traffic scanner and 322 overhead the vault transition for ILS 01 left. Gardermoen traffic.
Okay, that was him. 222, he's on 01 left, perfect. I'm not sure if they authorize parallel arrivals here into Oslo, but I guess we're just gonna do it today. Look at this, Oslo down there, beautiful. Okay, let's get rid of that. We have 15 miles to go. Track required at some point. 15 miles to run, that's perfect. I'm gonna go speed intervene. Slow down a bit. Although we are nicely on the profile, which I don't want to mess up. Let's go flap 1, speed checked, flap 1. Pump on the landing lights, taxi and turn off lights as well.
Oslo traffic, European 2406, radio check.
5
Thank you.
VNAV path. Flaps 2. Speed check, flaps 2. Ooh, that was big lag spike there. Takes a long time to load here. So initial fix 561. I'm gonna leave that open. Slow down, speed 180. Flaps 5, speed check, flaps 5. 9 miles to go. Hey, good Ryan, thanks for the message. I can't answer at the second, but okay, and now we can arm approach mode. And you can see FAC, although I'm not sure what it stands for, and glide path. And now we are going down on the glide path. We're gonna do speed 160 now. And now it pretty much works like an ILS really. Also very accurate, guiding us down on the profile, staying on the LNAV profile as well. 7 miles to go. Gear down, flap 15. The speed brake. Thank you so much, Callum. And Richard, hi. Sorry, didn't see you earlier in the chat. How's it going? Okay, 5 miles to go. Yeah, we are supposed to stay at 160, but I kind of want to slow down. 132. Yeah, we have to lose quite a bit of speed going in there. 132. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Landing checklist. Start switch is continuous. Speed brake is armed. Landing gear is down. Flaps are 30. Green light. Landing checklist completed.
Guardamore traffic, Scandinavian 459, pushing back, stand 73.
Beautiful. Now this is getting good.
Guardamore traffic, Scandinavian 222, short final, pilot 01 left, Guardamore traffic.
Guardamore traffic, Scandinavian 78 Lima, 3 mile final, runway 01 right. Okay, let's do some manual flying. My aircraft. Hut, I forgot the hut. Anyway, let's it's nice weather. Nice weather. There's the minimum. I forgot to set go around altitude 4000. Is set. Getting a little bit fast. Continue. Could also recycle flight director, I think. Ooh, it's a tailwind. Look at this, 7 knots tailwind. Where's that coming from?
50.
Coming in a bit low.
30. 20. 10.
And there we are, touchdown. Reverse. Reverse green, decel. Altimeters also seem to be way off. Let's get the next one, manual braking. Idle forward. And welcome to Oslo, everyone. Good stuff. Good stuff. Left is clear, right is clear. Oops. Let's hold for a brief second. Oops. How do I always forget how to... there's a speed brake, okay.
Godmore traffic, scanner 222, run evacuate at Alpha 5, taxiing hotel 2768, Godmore traffic.
How do I find the stance? So Ryan is saying me stand 46, which is right about there. Yeah, I can get there. So I guess Ryan, you're the A320 there. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Flight time 57 minutes. This is coming to TA. Let's quickly fire up the APU. Lights are coming off. Strobes are coming off. This is coming to off. Nice. Oh, you're you're a 737. Okay, anyhow. Yeah, what was... I always forget looking at my screen what my touchdown rate was, so I didn't see it. Was it 74? I don't believe it. Oh, Christian, Gin Tonic, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, 47. Is it this one?
Godmore traffic, Scandinavian 459 via Whiskey and Sierra to holding 01 right, Godmore traffic.
I will take, yeah, 47. Or 46. 46, sorry. Taxi lights off.
Godmore traffic, Scandinavian 91 kilos approaching final, running 01 right, you are 5 miles out.
You're 5 miles out, Danish Fly. I will watch your landing in a second. Bit fast coming in here. A320, yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, let's leave it here. It's a big gate. Let's leave it here. Parking brake. APU generators are coming on. Killing engines. 2 and 1. Block time 1:13. Oh, it was really 74. Ooh. That's not too bad. And John loves aviation. Yes, they did. That's right. Welcome to the stream, first of all. We talked about it briefly before. They have revealed the pricing, which I find to be a very attractive pricing. I did not expect this kind of pricing, but I mean it's good for us, right? This is coming to open. Hydraulics. I quickly want to watch Danish Flight land, and then we can complete everything in here. Seatbelts maybe. And then we should be good. Free camera. I missed it. Dang. Oh, just a second earlier. Yeah, the rollout seems to be good. Good stuff. Oh, dang. I think I just missed it by like 10 seconds or so. Cool. Let us know how your landing was, Danish Flyer. Ryan, now you are this very beautiful green colored A320 Neo. And this is us. Okay, so let's continue. Fuel pumps are off. I think get rest is looking good. Yaw dampers. Okay, shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps are off. Propede is off. Hydraulic panel is set. Flaps are up. Parking brake is set at the moment. Engine start levers are cut off. Weather radar is anyway not available. We can kill the terrain and traffic radar though. Like this, and then we get a Squawk 2000 standby. Okay, good stuff, guys. This was the first leg. I'm excited for the second leg now. And now we can actually try to get some nice features here from the PMDG. Let's see if we can get the jetway to roll in. That looks good. Let's see, I haven't really used it before, all the ground services. Wheel shocks, I mean it's similar to PMDG, sorry, I keep saying PMDG, I meant it's similar to P3D.
Scandinavia and 459 departing runway 01 right, Oxa 6 Bravo departure, right turn up, Cardamom traffic.
197 Danish flyby, that's decent, that's a nice touchdown rate, that's okay. I came in a bit too low for the approach, I think that's why I was lucky with the touchdown rate. Okay, I am flying virtual Lufthansa today, so landing value 77, nice. That's good. So I'm gonna close this one, and I'm gonna head over to the website to get our dispatch for the next leg. Yeah, Danish fly, it's just so different to P3D in my opinion. Upward slope, yeah. Actually, I don't even know if there's a slope on that runway. Let's get ground power. That's quite a good idea. Okay, just a second, guys. Then I will have the sim brief ready for the next flight, and then we can start the ground services as well. So next call sign will be Scandinavian 88 Foxtrot. That's a nice one. Alternate. I will pull it up. Alternate Oslo makes a lot of sense. We know that there's beautiful weather here at Oslo today. It has two separate runways, so that's very well suited for the alternate. 119 packs. Let's be a bit heavier than the first leg. Put in some extra cargo, some letters or whatever they are delivering there. Departure runway 01 right. Arrival runway. That's a good question. Wait. Yes, Danish Flyer. I will send in a second. Wind at Trondheim is 70 knots from 280, so that's definitely landing on runway 27. That's for sure. So 27 is good. Go to top. Generate flight. And see airtime 51 minutes, block fuel 5666. 35070. Let's see if we get up there. Okay, very good. Here is the routing. I will quickly copy it over to the chat. Good stuff. Okay. And now let's see how it works. We have a target fuel of 5666. Just a bit of refueling, really. Request the fuel truck. Oh, I didn't deboard yet. I see. Anyhow, now I have 119 packs. Wait, let me fix it first. So we go back to payload and we put in 0, 0, 0, sort of pretending we're empty. So this is 100 air stairs, jetway. Request cleaning maybe. I don't know why the boarding is grayed out for now. And then we have cargo, 5 in total, so let's equal it out. Ah, interesting. Then we need to, let's go 2850. What? What? Okay. Anyhow. Ulster. So you basically chose the most difficult airports out there, and you're telling me you creased them all? Ah, come on. I have some doubts here. Okay, refueling is happening, cleaning is happening. Nice. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Yeah, nice holster, but that's good for you. I don't know why, but I'm not the best one at landing, honestly. Especially the FS laps, I keep getting landing rates around 400 feet per minute. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm really bad at it. Can we open the window? I guess not. Okay, we can start the rear loading. Front loading does not work yet because the fueling truck is in the way. So this has started. Cabin cleaning release. How does anyone know how I can start the boarding? What am I missing for the boarding? Open doors. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess that's kind of needed for getting passengers in. Nice. Okay, thanks. It was kind of obvious, but I still missed it, so thanks for that. Okay, then I will also change my overlay. We are now going from Oslo to Trondheim and Scandinavian 88 Fox. Yeah, looks good. And I don't know, did I change? Ah, there we are. I completely forgot to change on the external external power. APU, yeah, let's just leave it running for the air conditioning. I mean, 15 degrees, but I guess in reality, you would probably need to switch it off. Oh, why is the jetway disconnected? How are passengers getting in here without the jetway? Yeah, guys, so I'm not sure how many of you have read the full statement from Phoenix regarding the release, and I think his name is Amir, right? So Amir gave some pretty nice details on how all the not the peripherals, but like everything around the ground services handles. So he was saying that when you open the windows, then you're gonna hear the exact sounds. They even modeled it so far that the sound of the ground power unit is gonna change depending on how much is demanded from it. So it's incredible. And this is all kind of stuff we don't see in the PMDG. So I really believe that the Phoenix is gonna be on a different level compared to the PMDG. Can't wait until we get it. Okay, maybe in the meantime, let's have a look at the charts. Loading in the next flight. Rebase 6 Bravo. Wait. This is all messed up still. That's better. So, ooh, that's a nice quick turn after takeoff. 1100 max, 205 knots. Minimum bank angle 20 degrees. Cool. That sounds fun. That looks good. And then at Trondheim, I think we can shoot the standard ILS into 27 VATSIM 1 mic. I believe we can. Oh, dang, I forgot to start. Okay. Ident pause route. Trondheim Scandinavian 88 Fox 01 right departure. Rebay 6 Bravo route. So it's Zulu 125 to Gigny, and then it's Zulu 320. It should populate automatically. Let's see how it works. Gigny, yes, there it is. 320 to VWAT. And that's it. Arrival ILS 27 VATSIM 1 mic. Transition. Xilda seems to be good for me. Yeah, Xilda. Okay, so this is all set up, which is good. Oh, Holster, you're also flying to Oslo. Or are you? Sorry, I guess that's where you're living. Okay, cool. Ooh, the Max. I've never been on a Max. I've never been, but I think it's kind of a cool plane, although it has a bit of a sad history, of course. But yeah, I definitely want to fly on a Max one day. Okay, I think refueling should be completed. Yes, so we can release the fuel truck, and now we can eventually start, or soon we can start the forward cargo holding. Passengers are in here already. I just think, honestly, we need to manually fix the zero fuel weight later on. Okay, so Richard, you have some experience in the Max. What do you think? Is there any noticeable difference to the normal 737s? I'm kind of curious. Now the cart is arriving. Here it is. It's basically like a PMDG owned GSX service. And these ones can be released. Oh, it's quieter. Okay, that's good. Ryan, I think like I don't know. I can't put it in minutes. Shouldn't be much, like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm just gonna wait until this loading is completed, and then I'm just gonna manually fix the zero fuel weight. So we can complete the setup over here. We have a zero fuel weight of 52.6. Reserves back to Oslo. We have 1.8, makes it 2.8 for reserves. Cost index 45, okay. Flight level 350. It's actually giving me a step climb to 370, but I don't think we will get there. It's a short flight. Wind 308 at 70. That's a stiff headwind. And transition, was it 7,000? 7,000, yes. Execute. And no, I think Holstad's gonna be a nice flight. Or I don't know about that, but I wouldn't be scared of it. I think it should be fine. Oh, you're chilling with the packs. Okay, let me hurry up, guys. But if you want to, guys, you can get started. It's gonna be quick for me now. I will just quickly do my takeoff calculations, and then we're good to go. So this is completed. We have kind of lost now. This is taking too long. Okay, let's stop it here. Release, release, and now I'm just gonna go into FS actions. Payload. Oh, to be fair, it's not that far off. It's not that far off. I think if the loading would have been completed, would be quite close to our scheduled one. So 52.5. Bueno. Wind again. 120 at 3. Oops. Okay, so now we just need the takeoff calculations, and then I'm ready to rock and roll. Put on some signs already so the passengers get in their seats. All the doors we can close in a second. Nice, so it's gonna be 3 people here flying up to Trondheim. That should be fun. Okay, Top Cat, my dear friend. Gardermoen 01 right. Get the wind. Takeoff weight 58010 according to Simpri, flaps 5 again. I was very happy with the way it turned out at Copenhagen, so I'm gonna do it the same way. Oops. So flex temperature 43. And again, first going to the 22K D rate, and then temperature 43. 87.8, that's pretty much spot on. And then we have 131, 131, 133, like that. Fuel legs. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah, I'm getting 0-1 right. Okay, guys, so feel free to start your pushbacks. I guess we are almost there. Parking brake is still set. Let's make sure all the doors are closed first. Are we on APU power? Not yet. Now we are. So we can get rid of all the connections. Let's make sure the jetway is disconnected, like that. Need to get my checklist in place. Still need to close some doors. Oxygen, I don't know. Would we do it only first flight a day? Or every flight? I don't know. Anyhow, now it's checked. Okay guys, pre-flight checklist. Oxygen is tested. Navigation, transfer, and display switches are still normal. That looks all good. Window heat is on. Pressurization mode, again I forgot it. 350 now for the second leg. Flight instruments 1901, 1901, and altimeters 1018. Yeah, now it looks to be correct. Parking brake is set and engine start levers are cut off. Pre-flight checklist completed. So getting the pushback. Like that.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Okay, who's pushing first, guys?
Oslo traffic European 2406 is pushing back, stand for 4.
Alright, that's you, Ryan, that's perfect. Should we all get in a line there? So first it's Ryan, then it's me, and then Danish Flyer. Okay, Danish Flyer, sounds good to me. I will do that.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set.
The more in traffic, China 531 is line up and taking off for runway 01 left at Beacon 1 off departure.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
And Ryan, do you think I can push as well, or am I going to run into you?
Please release parking brake.
Torben, you can push as well.
Nice.
Please release parking brake.
Okay, thanks for that answer. I'm just gonna wait until you get started.
Please release parking brake.
But take your time, no rush.
Please release parking brake.
Oh, you can see that. Did you see it? He's getting lifted and we could actually see it here.
Please release parking brake.
Cool.
Please release parking brake. Please release parking brake. Please release parking brake. Please release parking brake.
What's my stand number again? 46. Oh, I'm just noticing I forgot to change my call time on VATSIM. 88 Fox. 88 Fox, and then I also need to file the flight plan, of course. Completely forgot.
Torben, wenn du kurz warten würdest, würde ich auch noch taxien.
Ja, kein Problem.
Na, alles klar.
Good, good, good.
Garmin traffic scenario 4744 joining final for 0 on left.
Why did I lose all my saved charts here? Relay 6 Golf. I didn't finish the MCP as well. What's going on? I'm getting a bit messy here. 347
Oslo traffic captain 2406 is taxi. Holding point
initial
01
climb
right,
7,000.
Juliet, Sierra and Tango.
Again, it's gonna be VNAV departure. Did I complete everything else? I really hope so. I really hope so. Okay. He's pretty much off, so let's quickly set up like that. Beacons, this is looking good. Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 88 Foxtrot, pushing back stand 46. Release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay, before start checklist, flight deck door is closed. Fuel, we have 5.6 tons, roughly 5.5 tons on board. A few pumps are on. Passenger signs are on, windows are locked, MCP is set, takeoff speeds are calculated, CD preflight is complete, rudder and aileron trim, aileron 6.53, we need to trim down a bit, like this. Taxi and takeoff briefing complete. Anti-collision lights are on. That's good. Packs are coming off. APU bleed is on. Starting engine number 2.
Garmin traffic, Scandinavian 364, push to start, stand 48 onto whiskey.
Now slow traffic, European 2406 is sliding up runway 01 right.
Also, you're flying the event tomorrow. Is that the... I think it's the regular Monday event, Vectors to Copenhagen, I guess. I'm not sure if I get to fly it tomorrow, though. Not sure.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Okay, starting engine number 1.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
And fuel is coming in. Yeah, I've just been thinking maybe next time we can also fly with some failures being armed. That would be fun to see me screw up entirely. Yeah, maybe that's an idea for some future live stream. Nice. Okay, we have 2 good engine starts. Generators. Have a nice departure, Ryan. You are quick. AP bleed is coming off. Then we have... This is coming to continuous. Overhead looks good to me. Flaps 5. RTO trim is set. I did forget the transponder. TA only. I forgot to put it on standby earlier on. Wow, okay. Traffic. Ah, there he goes. Nice. Again, flight control check. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, rudder full left and full right. That's completed. Flaps and stabilizer trim is set. Okay, before taxi checklist, generators are on. Wait, I need to kill the APU. Yeah, generators are on, propede is on, anti-ice is not required. Wait. They are off. Now they are on. Isolation valve is auto. Recall is checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start lever is idle. Flight controls check. Run clear. Before takeoff checklist. Flaps 5. Green light. And stabilizer trim is set as well. Let's go. Oslo traffic. Scandinavian 88 Foxtrot is taxiing to runway 01 right. Ooh, there's an arrival coming in. Okay, let's make sure to taxi down as Sierra in case of the traffic vacates early and gets onto Tango. Guys, I can't even remember what we have talked about on the first leg. I think we haven't talked about the FS Labs A330 announcement yet. Gonna make a note to myself.
Traffic, Scandinavian 364, taxi holding point 01 right via Whiskey and Sierra.
Oh, you had clouds. Okay, I don't know what the current meta is saying for Oslo. No, but the meta is saying there is absolutely no clouds here at Oslo, so I think for me Rex is doing fine at the moment. I think we could have potentially taken some early entrance into the runway, but now I did the calculation for full length, so we're just gonna go all the way down there. Maybe setting up some nice view. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, again, looking at the departure, I think it was 1100 for the first turn. Yeah, 1100, then the right-hand turn, max 230. We are not going to be at 205 at this point, so that's not too relevant. But the 230 we want to remember, and an early turn to the right. Okay, it's just restarted Rex, Ryan, so maybe it's gonna change something, I don't know. Let's take this one. It's fine. Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 88 Foxtrot lining up runway 01 right. Okay, let's get some lights going. And I guess the traffic is vacated. Yeah, looks good. So let's pop on the lights. Go TARA. Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 88 Foxtrot departing 01 right. Timer's coming on. Let's get going. Power established. Takeoff. $80 knots. There's Danish flyer. Rotate. Gear up. Cool. Okay, 1100, right hand turn. Bank angle of at least 20 degrees. Ah, did you hear this? That was interesting. For the climb, we actually have a little bit more power even compared to the takeoff. Flips 2. Flips 1. Autopilot. Beautiful stuff. Flaps up. Gear up and off, auto brake off. Continuous. Takes in turn off lights and also the fixed ones. Let's keep it climbing. Was it 350? Yes. And after takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on, packs are auto, landing gears up and off, flaps are up, no lights. After takeoff checklist completed. Very good stuff. Yeah, transition ultimate is coming standard. Yeah, holster, good point. Maybe next time we can again have a Kahoot. We haven't had it for a while now, so I think it's about time. Good point. Passing 10,000, lights are coming off. Okay, and let's go direct rebay. I think that should be fine. Yes, holster. It's my plan is to have a video at least one video next week. I think ideally I will have a video and a live stream, but not entirely sure if I find the time for it. So at least there's gonna be one content of whatever sort. Ooh, look at how close the top of climb and the top of descent is together. Yeah, thank you all. So that's very nice of you to say. I will try to make it happen, but no promises. Yeah, Danish Flyer, same here. I think it's a beautiful arrival into Trondheim. And Christian might be actually. Depends on how exciting I'm, or how excited I still am with the 737 at this point in time. But yeah, maybe we should try to squeeze it in before the Phoenix A320 release. Yeah, so before we start with the approach planning, which we have to do soon, let's quickly talk about the other announcement from FS Labs. So it's quite exciting. So first of all, they're gonna bring the A320neo to P3D first, and then also the entire A320 lineup to Microsoft FlightSim, which has been expected, sort of. And I'm very much looking forward to the Neo for P3D. I think that's gonna be very exciting for us. And then also they have finally announced the heavy jet they are working on, and this is gonna be the A330. And I found that quite interesting. Of course, I was actually hoping for an A350, A340 maybe. But okay, now it's gonna be the A330, which in my expectations is gonna be in an entirely different league compared to the Aerosoft A330. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. Probably quite a while, since they are also still working on the Concorde. So I think it will take a long time until we see it, but once it gets out there, it's gonna be a beautiful aircraft, I hope. Yes, absolutely, Holster. It has a bright future, but also P3D is not dead. It's not dead yet. I think there's still some life in it. Yeah, Ryan, I agree. Concorde's gonna be boring for us, but at the same time, I know there are many people who are looking forward to it. So I guess we are just not the right target group for the Concorde. Okay, let's quickly skip through the plan to see what we can expect. Okay, seems to be a thing here in Norway. Similar sort of arc they are flying here, and was a similar one in the initial approach setup for Oslo as well. Sorry, Ryan, you got you got busted by the bot. But I saw your initial message. So you were saying PMDG doesn't have anything for P3D, but yeah, sort of, but not entirely true. They are still they said they're gonna come up with a virtual cockpit update for the 747 and 777, and also the LNAV VNAV update. So I think that's still on the map. At least I hope it's still on the map. Yeah, good question, Holzer. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys want to see? I have now dialed in the ILS, but we can, of course, we can also do an RNAV again. It's taking a long time to load. Well, let's see, ILS 27. It's a little bit steeper ILS, 3.4 degree. And there's the RNP Zulu, which is just straight in. Ooh, the whiskey looks fun. Sierra November Echo. Oh. What just happened? Yeah, I'm thinking the whiskey as well, maybe. The whiskey looks fun. So Victor Alpha 534, so there's just 4 miles to the runway. That's a nice short final. Let's go with this one. That looks fun. RNAV Whiskey 27 Venom. I think it's the wind's going crazy. So let's see, we have Vevot, Rodga 714, Adexa to 27,000 above. Then we are going on this arc thingy, Xilda, and then Nidar. Xilda, and then no, that makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, so in this case, I just going straight in Nidar. So it's gonna be Nidar after Vevot. Oh, this is so annoying. $1,000 to go. Vertical speed 1,000. Let's slow down a bit. Seems like we are hitting the overspeed from time to time. Yeah, Tromsø, also one of these airports. I tell you what, I initially planned to do the flight Copenhagen, Oslo, and then Tromsø. But it's a longer flight, and I figured the live stream in total might become a bit too long if I fly all the way up to Tromsø, and then I've switched to flying to Trondheim. Okay, so we have the approach planned in. We have 47 miles to top of descent. Guys, I'm gonna be AFK for like 1 minute or so. I'm gonna leave you with a wing view. I'll be back in a second. I'm back, guys, and what's happening here? Wow. Connected. Heh, interesting. I've never had that before. Okay, anyhow, I think Microsoft FlightSim eventually doing its thing here. Ah, you just had the same, Ryan. Okay, then maybe it was a Microsoft server issue or whatever. Okay, guys, it's a short flight, 30 miles from top of descent. We need to do some planning. So we have RMP 0.3. I believe we might still have it in here from the first leg. Yes, RMP 0.3. Decision altitude 970. Ah, that's convenient. Still at the old one. 970 is set. Yes, the missed approach is kind of easy. 4000 over the water makes it easy. Okay, at Nidar we want to be 4500. We have to look out for terrain a little bit. 5800 is the minimum sector altitude. Yeah, so we have to be careful there. We will be fine. There's 2000 here, 260 is peak. Yeah, interesting stuff. And then at Victor Alpha 526, it's 9.6 mile left, and then it's a little bit steeper than 3 degree. So I'm thinking, let's try to be fully configured at at Victor Alpha 526. Let's aim to have that at this point. Again, technically I would need to run a landing calculation, but it's actually 3000 meters. It's quite a decent runway, so let's go auto brake 3. That should do the job. And now I need the weather. So currently we have wind 60 knots, 310. What on earth? What on earth is Sobo? Okay, I don't get it. Anyhow, so weather is currently 60 knots from 310. That's gonna be nice crosswind landing, which is very hard in the Microsoft Flight Sim. And now we have clouds, few clouds, 3500, broken 5600, 9 degrees. Altimeter is 1022. Okay, so interesting weather. Not the perfect conditions for an RNP arrival, but hey, it's gonna work. There's a remark, wind at 670 feet is 310 at 22 knots. Guys, that could get a bit tricky. Okay, let's start to set this down to, let's do 150 initially. Landing elevation. Airport elevation 56, that's basically sea level. Let's go back to VNAV. Okay, Maxim, so that's the connection issue you're talking about? Okay, let's check the descent checklist. Pressurization is set. Recall is checked. Auto brake is set 3. Landing data minimums are set. Flip 30 should be fine again. 5 knots, 137 then. Okay. Approach briefing completed. I feel like they could have added a little bit more wing flex here. To be honest, I think the wing flex in P3D is better than this one. Yeah, this does not look terribly realistic. Oh, 8 knots wind correction, good point. Thanks, mate. Okay, 140 then. Yeah, some animations are laggy, that's true. So there's definitely room for improvement. VNAV disconnect. Okay. I mean, we could technically go all the way down to minimum, since it's all, I mean, it's anyway tuned in. So we can kind of make life easy for us, set it down to 1000. All the way. Also, yeah, that's a good question. Maybe Danish Flyer knows a bit more about that, but wind correction is basically you're just setting a higher approach speed than you technically need just to cater for any possible wind changes. So if you're landing into a stiff headwind, you want to put some knots of speed on top just in case the wind dies down. I think this is pretty much the background to it. Yeah, right. I used to do 5 knots as well pretty much all the time, apart from these situations where I have gusting winds. So in gusting winds I usually do 10 knots. But I know, for example, the FS Labs, the Airbus, it is automatically changing the speed correction depending on the wind. I believe technically yes, it should have been implemented. I just don't know how accurately Microsoft Flight Sim is recreating those. Ah, wait, I need to check in the legs page. Ah yeah, there it is 140 because we did set +8. Aha, okay, got it. I didn't know that. Interesting stuff. Okay, 20,000. I think it's a good time to. Oh, we have the seatbelt signs on already. Okay, disregard. Maybe I can, or I should back up my arrival a little bit. So course is 266. Okay, 266, and I don't know if the ILS frequency itself is a potential backup, but yeah, why not? Why not? Look at this. What's going on here? Wind is just going crazy. There's quite a bit of traffic on the ground at Trondheim at the moment. Busy airport. Okay, let's go look at temperatures 1022. That's fine. Erikur, hello, greetings to Iceland. Welcome. Just in time for the approach into Trondheim. Oh, look at these rain showers. That's kind of cool. We're a touch high now. Yeah, guys, one more thing actually. I've before the stream, I did set up some alerts. I haven't seen one so far, so I'm not sure if just the possibility was not there yet, but I'm not sure if anyone of you guys out there in chat is not a subscriber yet. I just would be super curious if you could hit the subscribe button, then it should come up with an alert here on the stream. I don't know if any one of you is eager to test that. I would highly appreciate. Okay, approach checklist altimeter is set to local 1022, that's fine. We're coming into some clouds soon, and it is... yeah, it's kind of cold. Definitely need some anti-ice. Yeah, holds the right. I guess YouTube is too smart for that kind of thing, so... thanks for the effort. Whoa. There was a lightning in my flight deck. Dang, what's going on here? Okay, continuous and engine anti-ice. Oh, there it is. Ryan subscribed. Nice. Thanks for the sub, Ryan. Okay, cool. So now I know at least the alerts are working. That's cool. Okay, coming on to 10,000. Let's put the fixed lights on for now. Yeah, really, Dennis, right? That's a big issue. I really need a weather radar in this aircraft. I hope they are coming soon with the release. Okay, so Ryan, you just unsubbed and subbed again. Okay, yeah. I mean, if it works, cool. Okay, Ryan, have a good landing. Enjoy. We want to hear some FPS number later on. So no pressure. Wow. That is taking a lot of light. Now I can hear thunder. Are we actually flying? I think we're flying into a thunderstorm. Oops. Just putting some panel brightness in. Oh gosh. Danish Flyer, do you think we're gonna be fine with our RMP arrival?
Trondheim traffic, European 246, established line is 27, 5 miles final.
You know what, guys, I'm not sure, since I have now also selected the ILS frequency. I think arming the approach mode will... I think it will put me on the ILS instead the RMP, which is kind of not good. I'm not sure if it really works this way. But I want to play it safe, getting some speed brakes out. We're a touch too high. Hey King Reed, how's it going? Ah, okay, so it's... oh! That was a lightning just in front of us. Look at this. Wow. Dang, I forgot. I keep forgetting the button for speed brakes. Ah, there it is. Need a bit more. Thanks, King Creed. I'm doing fine. All good. Oh, is that Ryan down there? Might be. Might be him. There's the airport. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Danish Fly, you're in this with me now. Okay, we are coming on the on Nidar, which is basically our initial approach fix. So we can once again, as we did earlier, hit the approach button. Glide path and FAC is armed. I still don't know what FAC is. It's kind of frustrating. Oh, I need to bring some flaps out. Flaps 5. Speed intervene. I feel like it should capture the glide path now. FAC's final approach course. Okay, cool. Thanks. Gear down. Flaps 15. $10 miles to run. But what's... I think it's called Varna Airport. Is it Varna Airport or Trondheim?
Trondheim traffic, European 2406, EKCH 27.
Trondheim traffic, Scandinavian 88 Foxtrot, 8 mile final RNP approach runway 27. Okay, oh, these weather conditions, seriously. What is this? Speed brakes. Oh, I still have my speed brakes out. Keep hitting the wrong button. Speed 140. I still feel like... Ah, there's glide path. Flaps 30. Landing checklist. Engine start switch is continuous. Speed brake is armed. Landing gear is down. Flaps are 30. Green lights. Landing checklist completed. All the lights. Good, good, good. Oh, look at this wind. Ah, variance. Yeah, sorry about this. I had in mind that it's not called Trondheim, but I forgot the name. Variance, yeah. Variance. Variance. I don't know what to say. Variance. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I will need it. Oh, there's the runway. And you as well, Danish Fly. You as well. Good luck to you. Go around altitude 4000. Is set. Aircraft stays on the glide path, which is absolutely correct. Oh, it's a beautiful arrival. I love the terrain around this airfield. Look at this, guys. Cool. Let's do some... Come on. Manual flying. Let's get rid of this. when you're flying. Oh, that's basically a 70 knots crosswind. Oh, guys. Continue. Ooh, guys, that's gonna be interesting.
Trondheim traffic European 2406, taxi gate 28.
Variance traffic, Scandinavian 88 Foxtrot, 1 mile final, runway 27. How was your landing, Ryan? Ooh, I'm a bit fast.
500.
Still a crosswind. Wind is dying down a little bit now. Once again, I forgot the head-up display. I'm just noticing it now.
Sync rate.
Ooh, dang, dang, dang.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, reverse. And braking idle forward. Ooh, guys, guys, guys.
Very hard winds today.
Yes, that was tricky. Ooh, guys, I don't know. There was getting the sync rate call out. I think technically it would have been a go around. Wait, is that? No, that's someone else. I think you're back there. Variance traffic, Scandinavian 88 Foxtrot, runway vacated. Okay,
traffic Copenhagen to 6 taxi to runway 27 via Juliet Yankee.
Torben, you can taxi to the right.
Okay, to the right, thanks. Ah, that's the other. Okay, so it's you there. Okay, got it. I hate that it keeps losing the charts here. So we will taxi, yeah, whatever, to something. Now again, I didn't see my landing rate. In case it popped up there, let me know. Flight time 45. Yeah, but it certainly was a super interesting arrival. Especially with the clouds. I think the clouds made it even more beautiful. Ah, international left, region to the right. Okay. Got it. Awesome. Oh, look at this drop off here. Crazy. Okay, let's take 29. It's so hard to taxi this aircraft.
Traffic Copenhagen to 6, line up runway 27 and take off.
Okay, here we are.
Trondheim traffic, level 364 on final, runway 67. We are 5 miles out.
5 miles. This time we can watch let me see if I have a landing rate. On Volanta it is giving... Ooh, no, I'm not gonna tell you. Forget about it. Ha! No way. No way I'm saying it out loud. Stand by. Okay, APU is running. Nice, Danish Fly, have a good one. Enjoy. I'm gonna watch your landing in a second. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good point. You can check later on Volanta as well, but no, Volanta is giving me 550, but I'm sure it's wrong. No, I don't know. Honestly, it was a shitty landing. The approach was fine up to a certain point, and then I got this sync rate call out, which is kind of shitty to get.
Trondheim traffic is level 364 on final, runway 27.
Happy landing for you.
Thank you.
Nice. All eyes on you, Danish Flyer. Looks good. Flare looking good, coming right on the touchdown zone. Bit of floater. There he is. Yeah, that looked decent. Nice. Yeah, definitely better than my one. This is so cool. Just the surrounding terrain here, absolutely beautiful. Cool. FS actions, ground services, wheel shocks, ground power. Let's see. Requests there.
So guys, I go offline. Bye bye.
See you, mate.
Bye bye, Ryan. Thanks for flying along. Good stuff. Passenger bus. Let's get the cargo loaders as well. Ground power's in there. We can connect that. But we will leave the APU running for air conditioning. And by the way, did I... Oh, I still have... Oh, that's not good. Engine anti-ice. That should not be on at this point. Okay, shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps are off. Probe heat is off. Hydraulic panel is set. Parking brake is set. Engine start levers are cut off. Weather radar is off. Shutdown checklist completed. Ooh, now approach at Oslo is on. Yeah, that's good for you. Awesome. Look at this, guys. Ha! Dang, that's nice. Yeah, my passengers probably have some back pain right now due to my hard landing, but they can at least enjoy this view. This is really good stuff. No, the scenery is great. I think I'm going to use it more often. Looks fantastic. I'll take the screenshot for us. That's nice. Alright. So, Danish Fly also made it to the parking gate. Awesome, guys. So that's it. That's Danish Fly 260. Beautiful. Perfect. I think that's really good for this kind of approach. For these conditions. Only half the rate I did. So, nice one. Yeah, I really need to work at these landings. Not too good at it. Anyhow, guys, we have completed all the checklists we need. We are parked up here at Trondheim. And a very special shout out goes out to Danish Fly and also Ryan for flying along. That was tremendous fun. It's always so cool to have people flying along on the same routings. And yeah, so that's it really for today. Again, another nice live stream in the 737, and as I've mentioned earlier, I'm planning on at least have one more content next week. Eventually even a live stream next week, and let's see about that, but of course I will let you know in advance on the Discord and also on YouTube. And yeah, that was cool. That was really fun. I enjoyed this one. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Holster, thank you so much for being here, and the rest of the crew as well. Good. So have a very nice Sunday evening, everyone. Christian, I hope you're enjoying your gin tonic already. Elastics says here. And take care, everyone. Bye bye.